Chosen one. Pause for a second and think. Have you noticed that the moment you started speaking your truth, the world suddenly went silent? People who once hyped you up disappeared. Your messages stopped getting replies. Your energy, your voice, your light, muted. It wasn't an accident. Someone did that on purpose. Someone didn't want your words to reach the people they were meant to heal. Low tone builds suspense. They performed what I call a silence spell, a ritual meant to trap your voice, to block your influence, to make you doubt your own power. This isn't just about bad luck, it's spiritual interference. They saw your rise, your clarity, your truth, and it scared them. Because when a chosen one begins to speak, false systems start to collapse. Cut to slow background hum, heartbeat effect. So they tried to stop you. You started losing motivation. Your energy drained for no reason. You began questioning yourself. You thought maybe you were burned out, but no, that wasn't exhaustion. That was a psychic lock placed on your energy field. Pause and then whisper, but here's the chilling part. Beat of silence. When that spell failed, and yes, it did fail, someone on their side paid the ultimate price. Because when dark energy backfires, it always returns to sender. A chain reaction begins. The energy they sent to bury you became the very pit they fell into. That's divine justice. Raise tone slightly, cinematic build. They wanted to shut you up. Instead, the universe turned up your volume. They wanted to silence you, but your spirit got louder. You might not see it yet, but this silence around you isn't punishment. It's transformation. You're not being ignored. You're being isolated for activation. Shift to prophetic tone. Because here's what they didn't know. The curse reversed. Every lie they whispered about you is now echoing back into their own lives. Every blockage they tried to build for you became a wall around them. And as for you, chosen one, your voice is about to break dimensions. You're not losing power. You're absorbing every ounce of energy that was sent to destroy you. Lower voice again. Whisper close. So if lately you've felt the world get quiet, it's not because no one's listening. It's because the universe is turning down the noise so you can hear the sound of your own resurrection. Final beat. Slow fade. Because what they buried was never dead. It was planted, and now it's growing roots of gold beneath the silence. Comment prompt. Type if you've felt that strange silence lately, the one that feels less like isolation and more like divine preparation. Chosen one, do you remember the exact moment everything started to shift? One day you were full of life, speaking, shining, feeling connected, and then out of nowhere, the silence hit. It was like someone turned the volume of your reality all the way down. You felt drained for no reason. Conversations started to feel heavy. The people who used to celebrate your light suddenly looked at you like you were the problem. You weren't imagining that. That was the moment the collective spell began. They didn't attack your body. They attacked your voice. Because your words carry frequency, your truth breaks illusions. Your presence shakes low vibrations that feed off confusion. And the more truth you spoke, the more their systems began to crack. So they came for your confidence. They came for your energy. You didn't just wake up tired, you woke up targeted. They knew if they could silence your spirit, they could stop your purpose from echoing through generations. But here's what they underestimated. You can mute a person's mouth, but you can't mute their soul. This wasn't just gossip or jealousy. This was energetic warfare. Some of them disguised it as concern. You've changed. You're too intense. Maybe tone it down. Others used envy, projection, manipulation, anything to make you shrink. But what they were really doing was casting seeds of self-doubt in your vibration. You started to notice random headaches, sudden chills, emotional numbness, or feeling disconnected from your passions. That's not just exhaustion. That's an energetic signature of interference. The spell's design wasn't to harm you physically. It was to make you question your calling. Because once a chosen one doubts themselves, the mission stalls. And that's all the enemy ever wanted, to delay divine timing. But let's go deeper. This silence you're feeling, this isolation, It's not punishment. It's refinement. But here's the twist. What they thought was a silencing spell, heaven used as spiritual training. The universe pulled you out of the crowd not to punish you, but to prepare you. It wasn't rejection, it was redirection. You were being rewired to speak on higher frequencies that the old version of you couldn't handle. So yes, they thought they shut you up, but really the divine muted the noise around you so you could tune into your real voice, the one that commands realms. Remember this, every drained moment, every sudden silence, every betrayal was data for your initiation. You were never losing energy, you were absorbing knowledge. You are not under attack anymore, you're under activation. Chosen one, you might have felt it. A sudden shift in the air, a chill that came out of nowhere. Maybe it was the night you couldn't sleep, the moment the wind sounded different, the exact second your body went still for no reason. That was the moment the spell broke. Because when dark magic fails, it rebounds. And this time, it hit one of their own. You see, every energy sent carries a signature, and when that vibration can't land on you, because your protection is too high, it returns home. Faster, stronger, and deadlier. Someone who played with your name, your energy, your destiny, just got burned by the fire they started. You didn't wish it, you didn't call for revenge. The universe simply balanced the scales. Divine justice doesn't need an audience, it needs alignment. The death that happened wasn't coincidence, it was consequence. The spell collapsed under the weight of its own darkness. The energy they summoned to cage you began devouring itself. Someone in that circle couldn't handle the backlash of divine law. Their minds started fracturing. Their emotions turned unstable. They saw visions, heard voices, felt pain that wasn't theirs, because the same spiritual chains they built for you wrapped around their own soul. And in that moment, the universe whispered, "Touch not my anointed." Chosen one, that's why you suddenly felt lighter. The nightmares stopped. The noise faded. The same energy that used to drain you started fueling you. Because every time darkness falls, light inherits the leftover power. The death wasn't tragedy, it was transfer. If lately you've noticed random peace replacing chaos, or sudden opportunities appearing out of nowhere, it's not random. That's your spiritual confirmation. Someone's karmic expiration date activated your next level. Voice deepened slightly, almost cinematic whisper. They wanted you to fall silent, but their silence became eternal. You wanted clarity, and now heaven has cleared the board. This isn't about celebration, it's about understanding divine cause and effect. When a chosen one is under attack, heaven doesn't argue, it intervenes. And when divine protection activates, everything not aligned with your purpose self-destructs. But here's the twist. The death wasn't the end. It was the signal that your protection finally turned on. It was the sound of your spiritual shield locking into place. That event wasn't meant to scare you. It was meant to free you. From now on, no spell can stick, no curse can cling, and no weapon can wound your frequency. You're walking proof that divine law overrides dark rituals. That person's fall marked your rise. The energy they used to try to destroy you has been recycled into your breakthrough. The power they buried you with became the soil that will grow your new life. So when you feel that stillness, don't fear it. That silence you're hearing is the sound of demons retreating. The air feels lighter because the war's over. You didn't lose someone. You lost a shadow that was never meant to walk beside your light. Comment. Prompt. Comment. My protection has activated if you felt that sudden shift, that silent moment when the spell finally broke. Chosen one, every word ever spoken against you, every lie whispered in darkness, every ritual meant to block your destiny, it's all circling back. Because the universe doesn't forget frequency. There's a law older than any religion, stronger than any curse, the law of return. Whatever you send out, good or evil, comes back multiplied. That's why what they sent toward you can't just vanish, it rebounds. When they threw chaos, peace started hunting them. When they wished confusion, clarity followed you. And when they tried to silence you, that silence turned into your microphone. Yes, you heard me right. Their spell to shut you up became your amplifier. Their curse became your calling. You weren't just attacked, you were activated. The universe used their hate as the material to build your stage. Every insult, every betrayal, every false accusation, those weren't setbacks, they were bricks. And right now, heaven is stacking them beneath your feet. You're rising higher with every echo of their envy. But here's what most don't realize. Mirror magic doesn't just reflect energy, it multiplies it. What they sent once returns threefold. So if they tried to drain your light, their own energy will collapse 3 times faster. And that's what you're about to witness. A chain reaction of exposure, loss, and confession. The same mouths that mocked you will suddenly fall silent. The same people who tried to play God in your life will watch as God reclaims the stage. You're about to see their downfall happen publicly while your platform expands privately. Chosen one, this is your divine confirmation. Your story isn't just about survival anymore. It's about revenge through revelation. You don't even have to lift a finger. The universe already started the show. But here's the twist. You can't seek revenge because your silence is the revenge. The most powerful clapback is peace, the calmness that drives your enemies insane because they can't figure out how you're still glowing after all the darkness they sent your way. They expected you to crumble. Instead, you're calm. They hoped you'd rage. Instead, you radiate. They waited for your breakdown, but God handed you a breakthrough. So now let them talk. Let them cast. Let them doubt. Every word they throw bounces off your aura and finds its way home. Triple strength. You don't have to fight. Your frequency is already winning the war. Because here's the secret they'll never understand. Your voice doesn't need volume. It needs vibration. And right now, that vibration is breaking spells, shifting timelines, and shaking the very foundations of the ones who tried to bury you. So stay silent, but stay glowing. Your existence is the echo of their karma. And soon they'll realize they didn't just lose access to you, they lost protection by being against you. You were never their victim, you were their test. Chosen one, when the mirror turns, justice doesn't knock, it breaks the door. Comment. Prompt. Comment, my silence is my revenge, if you know your peace is driving your enemies crazy. Chosen one, the silence has served its purpose. Now the truth begins to surface, slowly, quietly, like cracks appearing in glass. You'll start seeing signs, dreams that feel too real, random coincidences that connect dots, people confessing things they swore they'd never say. The veil is thinning, the mask is slipping. Those who whispered against you will now whisper your name in fear. For months they plotted in shadows. They spoke poison into your timeline, believing no one could ever trace it back. But the universe never needed proof. It needed timing, and that time is now. You'll see it begin in the smallest ways. Someone slips and reveals a secret that exposes everything. Another faces a sudden loss that mirrors exactly what they wished upon you. Maybe a dream reveals the name of the person behind the mask. These aren't coincidences, they're prophecies unfolding in real time. Because when a chosen one walks in truth, lies self-destruct on their own. Your enemies don't realize the universe has a built-in surveillance system. Every word, every intention, every energy sent against you was recorded in spirit. And heaven doesn't erase files, it replays them when the time is right. That's why lately you've felt shifts, random emotions, sudden bursts of clarity, flashbacks of old memories. That's not you overthinking. That's your intuition receiving the playback of what was hidden. Chosen one, you don't even have to expose anyone. The truth will announce itself. The exposure won't come from you. It'll come through divine alignment. But here's the twist. You're not meant to react. You're meant to receive. The exposure phase isn't about shouting your truth. It's about watching the universe deliver it for you. So stay calm, stay light, stay still. The storm isn't meant to shake you. It's meant to reveal you. Every lie they built around your name is about to crumble under the weight of divine evidence. Your silence is your power. Your peace is your proof, and your presence is about to make people tremble because they know what's coming. The energy you once used to defend yourself is now building your throne. And when they start losing what they tried to steal, when their names start fading while yours rises, don't gloat, don't celebrate, just watch. Because this isn't personal, it's prophetic. God doesn't expose to embarrass. He exposes to establish. You're being positioned in the light not for revenge, but for recognition. The same people who said you'd never rise will have to witness your elevation. The same ones who said you were crazy will see your wisdom on full display. The same ones who laughed when you cried will cry when you laugh. You won't need to announce your comeback. Your glow will do it for you. So if things feel heavy right now, if you feel the pressure, that's how diamonds form. The prophecy of exposure is the prophecy of justice. Every truth they buried is digging its own way out, gasping for air. Chosen one, your only task now is this: stay centered. The light doesn't chase shadows. It exposes them just by existing. The same moon they cursed you under will soon shine your name across their downfall. Comment prompt. Comment, "The truth will reveal itself for me," if you can feel the exposure phase beginning. Chosen one, take a deep breath. You made it through the silence, through the confusion, through the invisible war that was never meant to destroy you, only to awaken you. You were never meant to be silenced. You were meant to be amplified. Every attempt to shut you down became fuel for your resurrection. Every lie became evidence that truth still has a pulse. The death of the curse is the birth of your calling. You see, this wasn't a breakdown. It was a breakthrough. The universe didn't let you fall apart. It pulled you apart, piece by piece, so you could remember how much power you really hold. You were never weak. You were waiting for alignment. October marks your resurrection energy. Every spell has expired. Every lie reversed. Every voice that tried to drown you out has now become part of your echo. The silence that once scared you is now your amplifier. You are stepping into the era where your truth becomes your throne. Chosen one, the world will hear your name again, but this time it won't be whispered. It will be revered. This is the season when the universe replays every injustice as proof of your protection. You didn't lose. You were repositioned. You didn't go silent. You were upgraded to a frequency they can't access anymore. You thought your story ended in silence, but silence was just the bridge between death and destiny. The part they buried wasn't you. It was your old frequency. And what's rising now is unstoppable. Soft background hum builds into cinematic intensity. Every rejection was a redirection. Every isolation was incubation. The quiet was never absence. It was alignment. And now heaven has opened the microphone. The angels are standing by. The universe is ready to broadcast your comeback across realms. You are about to speak again, but this time, your words will carry lightning. They will heal, expose, awaken, and create ripples through people you've never met. Because when a chosen one resurrects, the world trembles. But here's the final twist. The death wasn't tragedy, it was transfer. The very energy that once fueled their spell has been redirected into your destiny. Their fall funds your rise. Their silence finances your sound. The energy that meant to bear your purpose is now building your platform. You don't have to fight anymore. You don't have to defend yourself. You are proof, living, breathing, divine proof that no weapon, physical, verbal, or spiritual, can prosper against purpose. And soon you'll realize that your pain was the prophecy. Every tear was an initiation. Every loss was a code unlocking the next level of your destiny. Now the world will see what heaven already knew. You were never ordinary. You were chosen to channel miracles through your voice. This is your resurrection moment. Not the return of the old you, but the arrival of the divine version of you. The version that no spell can silence, no lie can limit, and no darkness can destroy. Chosen one, lift your head. You are walking out of silence into spotlight. The universe has already declared your victory. The curse has already collapsed. The noise is over. And your new sound begins now. Your voice will heal rooms you've never stepped into. It will call back blessings that were delayed. It will awaken souls that forgot who they were. Because your words aren't just sound, they're spirit. So as this prophecy closes, remember this. The ones who tried to erase your name will have to watch as the world celebrates it. The energy of death has turned into the energy of destiny. The silence has turned into a stage. Your story isn't ending. It's echoing. Forever.